Hi, sixth grade. Today we're going to be talking about realistic fiction. This is our remote learning class on Tuesdays. I believe that you guys don't have class on Tuesdays, even though language arts is assigned on Tuesdays. So you will either complete this on a Monday or a Wednesday, because we need to be talking about it definitely more in depth on Wednesday and Thursday of language arts class. If you prefer this to go out before Monday's remote learning class time, just let me know. I just figured this week I would shoot it out for that Tuesday time, but just let me know what you guys need, and I will adjust based off of that. And those of you, and then also the questions that are below here, if you'd like to pause, you could go through these. These are with the shared read. So if you need to spend more time on this and want to look at this before class, you could do that. We will also be discussing them in class. And those of you that are remote learning from home, I will send a video of us discussing this. All right, so today's topic is realistic fiction. Based on what it says here, real fiction would be made up. So realistic fiction. So it's something that could have realistic qualities, but it's still made up. Usually for realistic fiction, the characteristic would be it has a narrator. So it may or may not be a character in the story. So sometimes it would be within the story or on the outside looking in, discussing kind of what is happening in the story. It usually has dialogue. Remember, what do we do for dialogue? Dialogue to show what the characters say. Okay, whenever we're looking, and I'll show you the shared read in a moment, it has dialogue within that. Characters look and act like real people would, so they're not going to have superheroes or anything that wouldn't be realistic. Okay, setting could be in a real place and sometimes is. What this means is sometimes it might be a specific place like San Francisco, California, or it might mean it might be a cityscape or a countryscape or a mountainscape, and those would be realistic places, but not necessarily a specific place. Okay, so here are these questions. If you'd like to pause, you can do that. And then I'm going to go ahead and pull up the stories. This is Cow Music, which we're going to be reading on Tuesday this week. And looking at this here, some things that stand out to me. See if I can zoom this in a little bit. This would be considered dialogue, right? So it says, laughing Leo said, hey, you find something to rhyme with Celia. Okay, looking at this would have those dialogue quotation marks. So that tells me that Leo is talking, and that would be an indicator that this is realistic fiction, as well as I cram one last box into the back seat and slam the car door. Looking at this, I know first off that it's first person because of I, but also the narrator would be within the story, which you'll learn more when you read this. This also, you guys will be reading this, so you will know. It's based out of a city, I believe New York City. Yeah, and then it goes into the country, and both of those could be real places. Okay, so those are just some of the indicators of, let's see here, what happened to my, oh, there it is. Some of the indicators of realistic fiction. I will be posting a question, and if you have any questions, please bring them to class. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.